Hey there, Luke Kaliński from SNowIT speaking. I'm thrilled to welcome you back to our channel. Today we are diving into some game-changing solutions that are designed to elevate your ServiceNow experience to new heights. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just getting started, you are in for a treat. But before we jump into the details, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. That way you will never miss out on the latest insights and innovative solutions we share here at SNowIT. Now, let's get down to business. So in this video, I'll present you some extra stuff and we will refer to some examples that we talked before. So try to revisit them if you haven't already. As you can see, we have two executions and those executions are done to the same record. So let's see how record was looking like. And it was a single rhythm, right? And as you can see, in the first execution, request was approved, etc. Then it completed the flow. But when we run it for the second time, the request was rejected. So the funny thing is that now we have two flows that were running for this, and we have one button, right? So we can see what flow is shown when we click it. So when we open that, you can see that this flow is shown, right? And the start of this flow is 1919, right? If we go back to our execution, you can see that it was the previous one and the current one, let's say the latest, which we triggered for that record, is not present there. So to do it, we need to know the ID and we need to do some actions. So let me explain how we can switch these values. As you can see to the previous flow, I have added two actions. This is set flow variables because I have created variable to store our record. I mean the ID of the flow. So it's flow ID, and as you can see, I have a code there. And this is simple flow API, flow script API, and get context ID method. So then we are updating our record. So we are choosing our requested item, and we are updating this flow context with the variable that we have fetched. So now we can save it and we don't need to activate it, publish to test it, right? So we can just save it. So it means that it's not yet published and we can test this method. So we'll test it. We can pick up our records. So we'll pick 1003. We can run it and we'll see the execution output in the record. So we'll see to what flow it will redirect us from the record. So let's see where this button will redirect us. So this is how you can get your flow ID and how you can use it, because this is just an example usage of it. In this case, we'll create a waiter for change plant start date. So once the plant start date is reached, we'll just move on with the flow. So we have to choose flow logic, wait for a duration of time. In here, we need to change the duration type to relative duration. It will be 1 second after the subflow input change request, and here we have to choose our plant start date. And then we need to specify some action, like we'll update the record. So we can drag and drop change, add walk nodes, plant start date reached. Okay, now we can publish our action and we can reuse it in the later execution. So in our case, we'll be waiting for 51 minutes after 8 p.m. and we can check the execution. So now it's waiting. Once we click refresh, we will see that we were waiting for 51 and 1 second after, and it was completed 2 seconds after. So it means that we had only 1 second delay. So this is how you can manage the stuff when you are waiting for some date. And the last thing that I would like to point is how we can get a code execution for our flow. So if, for example, we would like to trigger our action from any place in our instance, like the script includes, etc., we can go to our action, open this create code snippet, and then grab this code and place it in our script include, whatever. So this is how you can trigger your flow directly from your code. I appreciate you spending your time with us today. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to subscribe and explore our website at snowit.co. Your support keeps us going. Exciting things are on the horizon, so stay tuned. See you in the next video.